Hi there. Just want to say, for all of you who've seen the pictures, anything leading up to this video, probably on Facebook, if this is ever getting posted to YouTube, I'll explain things as I go. What I have here is a gauntlet that I have made, and we're going to be talking about it. So, it is fully articulated. There are a lot of plates for the fingers, 37 moving parts in this. Held together on I think it was a pigskin glove. All parts were at one place. Some buckles to hold on the vambrace, so I'm going to try it on and see how that goes. It's a bit tight to try on because of the rivet method, but once you fit your hand in there, it really is pretty comfortable. There we go. So you can see, all parts are fully articulated. It feels really nice. You can hardly even feel like you're wearing a glove, huh? So, the first two fingers that I have over here tried making copper rivets into place, as you may or may not see, but that was too inefficient and time consuming, so I switched to the whole glove using nuts and bolts. You can't really tell from far away. It's much faster, it's much easier to do. So the dexterity loss is not all that great. As you can see, I can still pick up, hold things, anything really, not too bad. Can even still write with a pencil or a pen, it's not that bad. You can't wiggle your arm side to side like that so much as it kind of prevents, but you can still fully move the whole thing all around. I especially like the clanking sounds. I'm pretty sure you can hear about that. Some pieces, like the thumb and the nut and bolts in the inside, were a bit loose on particularly the middle finger and the thumb. For that, I sewed on a connecting piece of thread that holds this from coming out too far, the way it won't droop down. The thumb is lined with another liner as to prevent the inside of this screw from leaving imprint on my thumb. I think that worked out great. The attachment on the bottom is fine. There's enough room for my hand. If you take it off, it will fall off. Other than that, it's pretty good. The accents on the side are just some 3 diamond shapes I came up with, which are holding the attachment buckle from the 2 screws on the back of each of the flourishes. They were hammered with a ball peen hammer, and that dishes them out enough to give them a textured design and let them not be flat. The rest of the glove was fully made using no power tools aside from a screwdriver, aside from a cordless drill used to make out the rivets. To start them, I just used a hole punch and a hammer and flattened out all the pieces bent on pipes, and with a homemade jig, which essentially is just crushing the finger plates in between a small pipe and a larger pipe to get them rounded. Then they were hand bent into place on my fingers. That's pretty much it. So now I'm just gonna move around this thing, see how it just handles. Also, I'd like to add that this glove was made from a template by David Guytons, made of 28 gauge anodized stainless steel. Bending it is not hard at all. Cutting it, depends on the snips you have. I had a bit of a tougher time. But I'm very happy with the results. A lot of blood, sweat, and no tears went into this project. This is my first crack at metalworking and armor making in general. So, like he said, if you think you can't do it, you're wrong. It's really easy and it's really rewarding as long as you have the simplest of tools of which to use it on. And I'll leave you guys at that.